watched the Noragami OVA earlier this morning. It was like around 7 o'clock, and I'm only getting to record it now because people are on the computer earlier, or this computer that I usually go to stuff on. So let me go ahead and record this real quick, and my impressions on it were that it was fucking hilarious. I love Kofuku, by the way. I'm sorry. It's just that Kofuku has been part of my harem, and so has Hyorin. So if you guys are looking at those two, you know what they say, back the fuck up. Aside from that, though, in terms of animation, I have heard some complaints about the animation being subpar compared to like Noragami, and people just saying it was bad. The thing is, though, I excuse animation as it was on this because it's an OVA. I can't I can't really criticize the animation on an OVA because to me it doesn't really matter because it's never contributing to the plot. Now if this was an episode, yes, I would be pissed. But it's an OVA, so for the most part, I cut them slack. Unless the OVA is really, really, really fucking stupid. Can you imagine like a Gintama, like 60 Gintama OVAs, even though Gintama is pretty much a fucking parody? In short, pretty much the plot revolves around Hiyori asking like most of the characters to come to a picnic, and it ends up revealing some stuff about Bishamon and how what's his name, Yato didn't actually kill any of Bishamon's regalias. They got killed by somebody else, but for some reason she blamed it on Yato, and to an extent this does progress the plot, which is kind of weird because usually you don't progress the plot in an OVA. Shigeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan did it with their first OVA when they were talking about how Titans can communicate and shit. But for the most part, you don't usually see this. You don't usually see some type of plot progression. And they implemented that, and I'm kind of happy about that. So something leads me on to the fact that, number one, this is an OVA 6 months after the anime, I think, first aired. So with that being said, something leads me on to it having a second season. I do think that Noragami is going to have a second season. Other than that, there was a little more plot progression on how apparently what's his name, Yuki could have gotten like jobs that would have paid more and given him like a shelter that Yato wasn't telling him about. The entire episode was fucking hilarious, especially like when Kofuku was just like watching Bishmo and Yato fight, and she was just clapping like yeah yeah yeah. It was just funny. The entire episode was hilarious, and when they tied Yato to a tree when he got drunk, man, Yato drunk is like the funniest thing ever, man. But I think that's about it. So yeah, I did love the OVA. And I really do miss this goddamn series, man. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Like, the series, not the OVA. The series is a fucking masterpiece. Well, it's not a 10 out of 10 because there were a couple of things that are discussed in my review, which I may put on screen because I think it was like one of the first videos I uploaded. It's not a bad anime at all. It's not perfect just because of the ending. It's a complete fucking ass pull. That's just my opinion. The ending is an exact fucking asshole. It's not fucking right. And that's the only reason why I downgraded it from a 10 to a 9, and there was one other issue. But anyways, I will see you guys later. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and bye. Bye. Bye.